The hardest thing I find about working on my own stuff is, well, you know, Mike helped me get this going, had the wrong ECU, wrong distributor, timing belt was off, timing was out by 20 something degrees, but I've been dying to clean this up since I got it. But I got so frustrated with not being able to diagnose it that I just got depressed and didn't work on it. But now that it's running and the engine is solid, it's time to take off all the cat prints, raccoon prints, and clean up the outside. Inside is beautiful shape. That's one of the pluses of this vehicle. Inside's in beautiful shape. The engine bay is kind of a nightmare to work on when it's this dirty. So my job today was to clean up, but then I got frustrated with how dirty my shop was because I'm retarded. And then I was going to clean the engine, but then I found some light bulbs that I thought would look good in here. And I found LED red light for the marker light. So I tried to put the lights in, but they don't quite fit. So I had to make special mounts to do that. And then wanted to clean the engine. But it's a lot better to remove the wiring and move everything away from the edge and get to all the spaces, let it sit and soak a little bit, scrub it with a brush. So I'm going to steam clean the engine and wash the outside before I work on this any further. The calipers are seized in the front and the back. They got back disc brakes, which is super cool for this model. It's a D15B, which is 130 horsepower, 105 foot-pounds of torque. That's stock. Redline is 7,200. So that's a plus for this car. Very excited about that. But I can't find good calipers on Amazon. So I'm going to take these apart. I got a wheel cylinder home. I'm going to rebuild the calipers myself and rebuild the brake master cylinder, rebuild the back calipers as well, and save myself about $500 on new brake parts. Then after I get to drive it, I'll order some later if I find some anyways. But these pads are good. The rotors are good, front and back. It's just been sitting for like 12 to 15 years. So I'm pretty excited to wash this and see what it looks like underneath all this dirt and shit and clean up the engine. And so follow along and let's see what this thing's gonna turn out like. And then when I was changing while I was changing the lights, I noticed that this doesn't line up really nice, so I tried to start adjusting it. It doesn't fit, so I got frustrated. Just gonna leave that alone for now because something's tweaked. Anyways, that's where I'm at today. Again, I want to thank Mike for getting this thing, figuring out the ECU for me, because there's no way I would have ever figured that out. Somebody put in the wrong distributor and repinned it because it had a different plug on it. The plug it came with was the round style plug, like this one, right? So somebody had to have repinned it for the distributor for the D15B, whatever. And one of the pins was wrong. So thank you, Mike, for figuring that out. And so we got a new ECU in there with a different wiring harness and new O2 sensor, different O2 sensor. It hooks up in the front here, not underneath. And that's it. It's running tickety-boo. So let's clean it up and see what she looks like and start figuring out how much rust there is on this thing. And I want to see what it drives like too. So thanks for watching, people.